Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Thursday night Pathfinder, where we are playing Hell's Rebels. I am your friendly neighborhood GM, Mew. And joining me today is Daddy Damon. Say hi.
Yo.
Playing Bryson, the half-orc magus. We also have Catrian. This
Hello.
is little Kisa Kitten playing Catrian, the Owry Life Oracle.
Also known as Lise Juliac.
Yes, also known as going by the alibi of Lise Juliac at the moment. We've got Riveting Slime playing Gabriel, the Fanglord Skinwalker rogue, and then we've got going by now. It was Visceral. Something else now. Visceral? Yeah, it's Visceral. Yeah, I couldn't remember what you were going by now.
Well, I mean, it depends. If you ask my free company, he goes by Beta Lyra.
Well, any of those people. This is Kiernan, the Human Weapon Master.
That'll be me.
Type.
Send alcohol. We're having a bit of a shortage.
So
Alcohol
it
tomorrow.
would seem.
Yeah,
All right.
Tomorrow's gonna be awesome.
Well, sorry we're getting started a little bit later. I could blame many things, like the Pathfinder 2 beta test coming out. I could blame Netflix and the new season of Orange is the New Black, but the truth is it's my fault. So, but we're here now, and we're rolling.
No, we can legitimately blame the Fantasy Ground update, as it took us like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to connect.
No, it was really Orange is the New Black. That was why I was jumping on.
I'm giving you an out. Take
it.
it.
Nah. I will freely
I'm
admit my nerddom.
surprised you never pull the wizard arrives precisely when they mean to card.
Oh, that's right. We all have our
I can only do that when I'm Jerry.
Fair
yes,
enough.
so everyone has a reroll for this session.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know, right? All
Time
right,
to blow it. I mean,
where we last left off 2 weeks ago, y'all had managed to rescue some prisoners from the salt works, and you had investigated a number of places that had burned down in the Night of Ashes. And so we picked back up the next week, where you all have completed these tasks. What are y'all doing?
Have Gabriel and I recently gone to the brothel?
You guys have not successfully made it to the brothel yet.
You've got a couple days downtime here. So what do you do with that downtime?
Well, I think we're gonna go to the brothel.
All right.
And
sounds like you're going to the brothel.
Pick some pockets. Not at the brothel.
You're wanted.
You don't steal. I'm not wanted. My mask is wanted.
That much is true.
Gary.
Kiernan's wanted.
And Kieran, you're not going to outpay the $1,000 bounty on your head.
He's a regular. I'm sure he's paid that tenfold by now.
Exactly. They'll take his money one last time, and while they're entertaining him, the guards will come.
You know saying these hoes ain't loyal? Well, they're loyal.
I'm glad you think so.
They're hoes. They want money.
They're in it. They're not in it for the long-term money.
Speaking from personal experience.
I promise they're not in it for the long-term commitments.
I had like 6 wanted jokes lined up, but
yeah. How'd that go for you? You lost them all. All right, they're all gone.
Yeah, no, you guys are just funnier than any line I could come up with.
All right.
Yeah, we can give him a mustache. I mean, he already has a mustache, but we'll give him an extra mustache.
I would like to point out that you drew mustaches on the posters.
On my masks. On my posters.
This is true. You only drew them on your posters.
Alright. Here's to say, we'll save the brothel till after we turn in the man in your mask and save up some money.
So, you're still on that?
Are we going to kidnap someone as our scapegoat? Because
I
I
would
Wait,
pick-
wait. Hold on. Are we talking about Gabriel trying to kidnap somebody again? Because that'll be hilarious to watch.
That's
It's not.
fair.
It's
I should not be
Okay.
kidnapping.
So I'm gonna give you
Kieran.
some pointers. 1, tie them
You-
up.
2,
2,
use
gag
force.
them. 3, use force. 4, if they're dead, you can just plant the mask on them. I mean,
Well,
I mean, that was the plan. It's just
the
I mean,
Watching
whatever.
posters are dead or alive, right?
Was it? What was it?
Not
was it
really. It's 1,000 gold for capture. Probably
capture?
500 if you're dead.
Ah. So what we need to do?
so live. We need to cut out their tongue. It'll be good.
They can still write.
Cut off their fingers.
You're
Morse
so
code.
vital.
Wait, how are they literate? I mean, not a lot of people
I
are
mean-
literate, right?
He's not wrong. If we-
Galarian
if we
has
cut-
a surprisingly robust public education system.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of performing artists. Makes sense. Damn bards in their writing.
I mean, are we really worried about them talking their way out? I mean, how reasonable are these people we're dealing with here? I mean, they outlawed mint for Christ's sake.
No, what we need to do is we need to find Rolf or Jonathan and put the mask on them.
They're guards.
And what do they do in their downtime? They're not watched all the time.
Well,
They were
I
the
know what I
guards
do in
that
my.
were attacked.
I mean,
It was
being
staged.
a guard's a perfect cover.
To be
So
fair,
what you're
I'm
saying is that
technically
they
part of the
attacked
Chelish
themselves
citizenry.
in broad daylight?
I'm sorry. Have you
That's
seen
an
some
interesting
people?
theory.
Have you seen some people? Pity me, show me attention stunts. It's viable.
It's really interesting though how there were all these separate people that attacked them, but it was them attacking themselves. I like this idea. It's very intriguing conspiracy
All right,
theory.
so
yes.
we need to find another guard to piss us off, and then
I'm
frame
going
them.
to find a nice quiet spot of the what is it, the nest?
Yes, the
Yep.
wasp nest.
And I'm going to go commune with the earth and meditate.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to put a blanket down first because I'm wearing a white dress.
Give me a sense
Then.
motive check.
On communing with the earth?
Yes.
The Earth is
okay.
lying to you.
The earth
There's-
is lying to me.
The earth is pissed at you. You didn't call it last
Alright.
week. You said you
Catrian.
would.
Alright. Commune with the
Just
earth.
gonna meditate.
You commune with the earth. Beautiful.
I'm not
Bryson.
party to what my members of my team do.
As Gabriel and Kiernan are debating the merits of going and getting laid in the midst of being extremely wanted men, you notice one of the new people that you picked up your first week seems to be, well, you see him like standing there like kind of peeking out from behind a corner looking watching Catrian. And he seems to be like just within earshot of you. And you get this hunch that he seems like he's listening, but trying to look like he's not listening.
Katrin notices it? Or
No, Bryson does.
Sounds like we found our 1,000 gold.
Of course, that's where your mind goes.
I mean, me and Kieran are kindred souls here.
Bryson will call over, since she's going to meditate, Bryson will call over Kiernan and Gabriel.
Okay. The man's name you remember is Morgar.
Orgar.
Where's my... Yeah,
Parents must not have wanted him.
Morgar.
Wargar.
And he will tell them that nothing's happened since we've put up the traps and whatnot, as far
No,
as
nothing's happened to the wall, but there was that letter that brought the Dotari in.
All right, I forgot about that letter.
Ah,
Yep.
the letter.
Where Gabriel pretended to be a Chelish Citizens Group thug, and
Help search.
yeah.
Yep. I'm pretty good with the Chelish citizens. I mean, any ones that thought I wasn't being very Chelishy, they're dead. Like the guy that I stabbed, and then I ran around the corner, and then I tried to stab again after he believed me. So, do you remember that? Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
He let me try to stab him a second time. That's how honest my face is.
You are the most Chelish of the Chelish Citizens Group.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
this is accurate. That is accurate. Sadly enough.
Yes.
But no, he'll not raising his voice or anything. He'll tell Gabriel to go ahead and remove the traps by the wall.
All right. I'll shrug and I'll sneak my way over there and remove the traps.
Okay. All right. What
And
else
then
you got?
And then
That's it.
after that,
Oh,
is that Bryson? You go ahead.
no, go ahead. You're good.
Hey,
After
Cog
that-
Whistle, thanks for the follow there, man. You are the ish.
Woo! Thank you.
Alright. So what are you doing? You go remove the traps.
I remove the traps, and then I make my way back to Kieran and Bryson, and I let them know. For our plan to work, I need the Chelish citizenry to trust me more. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna help them do their shitty stuff. I'm gonna steal a little bit of gold and butter some fingers, and then when we finally turn someone in, they'll believe me over anyone else.
Butter some fingers. I have never heard that one. I like it.
And on your way in, if you find a nice bottle of scotch, let me know.
I definitely will. I'm hankering for some mint schnapps, but that's not gonna happen.
Well, it's not a confection.
This is
Mm,
true.
It's true.
It's an alcoholic confection.
Oh. Wow. Then you're out of luck.
And then if mint itself is a pre-confection.
So while you're taking down the traps, Laria comes down. And she has with her a copy of the paper. Says, have you seen the latest news?
Oh dear.
No.
Yeah,
not-
that's Catrian. Oh dear, what did we do now?
Well, Catrian's like off over here meditating. She here, and just in her meditation. Oh dear, what the fuck are they doing now?
Oh dear God. She lays it out, and the headline reads, it's actually like a little byline on like the third page. Third slaying in Tiefling slums. Locals getting restless.
And Bryson will nod to her, and then tell Kieran and Gabriel to let's wait for Lise, and then we can discuss what we're gonna do about this.
Gabriel looks very disturbed at the news. He looks more upset than usual, which he never looks upset. So, yeah, any level of upset, I guess, is the usual. He doesn't seem so cheerful right now.
Suddenly, all talk of brothels stop.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty
No more
much.
sex and coins for him. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. Just a tip.
And yes, the article lays out that in a part of town known as the Devil's Nursery, which is where it's a slum where a lot of tieflings live. There have been a number of slayings in the last couple of weeks.
Does
this
the
is
article
third
say
one.
anything about how they were killed or anything else?
No, does not. But it's got the tiefling population very much on edge. Now, tieflings have, for a very long time, basically always in Kintargo, lived as second-class citizens.
Yeah, so we don't expect the guards to actually do anything.
No. In fact,
This
From
is
what
actually
you've
Laria...
seen, the guards are
It's
part of the
actually
problem.
It's kind of surprising that it actually made the paper.
A little bit, yeah. It's just because there's a third one. It's like I said, it's just a little like third page. Hey, there's something going on. Laria says that I fear these killings might be. Well, I fear they might be acts of terrorism performed by agents of Asmodeus. If this were to if this situation were to boil over, it would give them a reason to go in and just absolutely raise the slums.
We'll take care of it.
We need to go as soon as possible. I spend a lot of time in the slums. It's the only place I don't steal from. I mean, they're my best customers. They buy everything I give them.
I think perhaps that might be the best course.
Is that person? I forget. I need to make a note.
Or something.
The
There was a
person
name.
who was it that was eavesdropping?
Morgar.
Give me a sense motive check, Bryson.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Alright.
re-roll that.
Okay. Alright, so we are using our reroll. For an 18.
Very nice.
Right. So at first it looks like he's just doing some paperwork, but he keeps like glancing up at you as he's writing something. And when he sees you looking at him, you see him kind of shift as though he's subconsciously trying to hide what he's writing from you.
Yep, I will immediately get up and walk to him.
He looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hello. Can I help you? What do you need?"
Let me see that.
See what?
What you were writing.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just ledgers and
Bryson will draw his sword. Let me see that.
Whoa. Here. He hands it to you.
What does it say?
The letter seems innocuous at first until you begin kind of reading between the lines and you realize that it's again referring to odd happenings here at the Long Roads Coffee House.
You're muted, Slime. Slime, you're muted.
Sorry, I was chewing earlier, but I want to go up to him and I want to pull out the letter that I from before.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to compare it to the letter that he was writing.
Handwriting is a perfect
I'll nod
match.
to Kieran. Yep, I'll nod to Kieran. Nod him over.
I'm gonna grab him by the throat and rip him out of his chair.
Completely freaks out and goes, No, it's not what you think. Please, I haven't done anything.
And I will,
I'm gonna...
Wow, I need to, have a list of, all the NPCs' names because I suck. Barkeep's name.
Laria.
Yep,
Laria
she's still here?
Yes, she's still down there. She looks, a little bit confused by this, but...
I'll hand her both papers.
By.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna intimidate him and threaten him. If you don't tell me why you're tipping off the guards now, then I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
And Kiernan's drawn his dagger to assist.
His eyes are wide. His face goes pale. He goes, You have to believe me. It really wasn't me. I've been hearing a strange voice. It's compelled me. I
Detect
can't...
magic.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get up and walk over since they're making a commotion while I'm trying to meditate.
Do I detect any magical effects on him?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Good.
He seems to have been under the effect of a suggestion spell.
Suggest him to.
Suggestion does not make him do anything. It just makes it seem like it's a really good idea.
Yes,
to
but
do
it is
that.
still also a compulsion effect.
Yes, it is.
So he is being magically compelled. It's not as strong as command or something like that, but suggestion does muddle with your brain and make you seem.
Yep.
Yeah, he goes. It told me to do these things. Look,
What things?
I just
He's been the one tipping off the guard. What else have you done?
That's all. That's all. I haven't had time to do anything else. I tried to fight it. I swear. Especially when I saw who was talking to me.
And who is that?
You're not going to believe me.
Try us.
I'm gonna pull the dagger out of my hair, and I'm gonna tell him that he's going to tell us.
It was a rat. A talking rat.
That rat bastard!
Nice.
What? How big was this rat?
No, that wasn't the
Rat-sized.
answer I was looking for.
Rat size? Like
Like actual rat.
Like
an
actual
actual-
rat sized. Yeah.
not like a humanoid rat? Okay, all right.
Where?
He points over into the corner in the store near the storeroom.
I drag him over there by
in
the
the
throat.
main storeroom.
Yep. We'll all go over there.
Okay.
Is there any holes or anything?
Hi, Nixie.
No. No, there is not.
Hello.
All right, what can I roll to help?
I'm
gonna
gonna
roll
I'm gonna go back to Laria and see if she knows if anyone sells soul soap.
Soul soap would be extremely difficult to get a hold of right now, as everyone
Okay.
feels the need
Yep.
to cleanse their soul.
Is there anybody? I don't suppose we have. Oh, you rewrote to Oracle. Okay, so that won't work.
What?
Counter song. You don't have anymore.
No.
You could have
No, I
sung
don't.
him a lullaby.
I can
Well,
Go
I can
to sleep.
give him a bat nap.
Go to sleep.
Bat nap.
Go to
See, here-
sleep, dirty rat bastard.
You don't.
no, it's go to sleep or I'll kill you.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
how you
there's
sing
a
the
reason.
song.
There's a reason you're not a bard.
All right. So
I have a plus 15
The issue is
diplomacy.
the-
It would have been okay.
So the issue is, if he doesn't send in a letter, the guards are going to suspect something's up.
Because they're random tip-offs.
The letter, much like the first one, was not actually to the guards.
Who is it to?
The letter is to an address in the city of Duxatar.
What can he tell us about that he's being suggested to do exactly? Right, so I'll ask.
It says just little things. Write a letter to somebody, or keep an eye on you.
Can you be a little more specific?
That's it. That's all.
You are going to write that there is nothing going on. You're going to write it as if you have heard nothing of interest,
Okay.
and you know
okay.
nothing of interest.
Yes. Right away.
Complain about broken eggs, too.
Okay.
Ah,
Bryson will stand over him until he writes it.
He begins writing a letter. Absolutely nothing is going on at Long Road's Coffee House. Everything is completely normal here. Broken eggs are terrible. He looks up at you
No.
like, Is this it?
Write it in the same mannerisms as you were writing before.
Oh, okay.
All right.
My dear friend, I assure you that all is well here at Long Roads Coffee House. Everything is completely normal. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary appears to be happening. I hate broken eggs.
No. There's too many broken eggs at the Longhouse. They waste eggs. Yeah, just say that.
They waste so many eggs here. It's a
And-
travesty.
Yeah.
In fact, you're fairly certain that they have egg fights in the back when nobody's looking.
In fact, I'm fairly certain that when nobody is looking, they go out back and throw eggs at each other.
It's at least plausible with this cast of characters.
They might even.
Aww, Robbie.
One could call it probable.
Oh, Robbie.
Oh.
Shy boy.
Hey, Nixie.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
did excellent.
You're so punny.
Yeah, I do it for myself.
Punny.
All right.
So he writes the letter.
I go through the crates
And
and
there's-
start looking at the scarves.
There's no way for us
They
to
are
tell
very
who's
beautiful
cast this
scarves.
or dispel it.
Are
At
they
this time.
durable scarves?
So
Parisian
Yeah.
silk scarves are durable enough depending upon what you end up doing with them.
Are they durable enough to tie someone up if I use enough of them?
I have rope.
Yes, they
Why
are.
would you use perfectly good scarves on
I'm
tying
not
someone
gonna
up?
stick rope in his mouth. That would be gross.
So with these scarves, I mean, if you're not using them at the brothel, then why tie someone up?
Because he's magically compelled to report on us. I'm not just gonna let him wander around and fuck things over some more.
But no, that's not my question.
I'm
Is
better
why
at
I
this.
use
wait.
Ugh.
Okay, hold on.
I'm better at this than you are.
Aren't
You're
you
being
glad that I
kidnapped.
didn't tie you up? Because I would have used
No!
it.
No, I am not glad. You are a terrible kidnapper.
Well, I'm sorry for trying to be the nice, friendly
Your
kidnapper.
terrible kidnapping is more traumatic than anything else.
Well, I don't kidnap people. I steal things, and I lie.
All right.
I'm really good at lying.
So here, Bryson will suggest that we don't tie him up or anything else. Bryson will ask him how often he speaks to this rat.
It comes to me randomly. I don't ever seek it out, of course. I thought I might be losing my mind.
I mean, there's a spot right at the top of the neck where you just stick the knife in and you'll really lose it.
Bryson would rather not resort to that at this point.
Yeah, it's an option.
And one that Bryson's willing to keep in his back pocket, but not just yet. It's a bit extreme at this point.
As an Oracle of Life, I'm not too keen on killing people.
My suggestion would be keeping him
Just
bound
saying.
to this room with somebody that we trust, such as one of the Tengu sisters, keeping an eye
The
on him.
Tengu sisters and Rexus has been down there decoding the documents.
So Bryson will ask the Tengu sisters and Rexus if they can alternate keeping an eye on him. Rexus can watch when the Tengu sisters go out on mission.
Okay.
And tell Rexus to ensure he goes over any letter that the person writes, ensuring that it's not going to tip the person off that he's sending these letters to, that they've been caught.
Okay.
And see if we can't figure out what's going on with this rat, and tell him that, because I would rather than just cut off all information. I think it'd be better at this point to feed whoever's using this dude false information.
Okay.
Because once we cut off information, it's going to be pointless. If we feed false information, it gives us a little bit more leeway.
Okay.
if everybody's okay with that idea.
Yeah, I want to look around that
sounds
storage
good to
room.
me.
Okay.
I rolled my perception for it earlier, but I can
Mhm.
roll it again if you want.
Nope, I gotcha. You don't find anything.
Well, do I find any pretty scarves?
Yes, you find lots of pretty scarves.
We will fill in the Tengu sisters, Rexus, and Laria on the situation as it stands, so they're aware,
Okay.
All right.
but only them as it's
What
for it now.
Okay.
could cause a talking rat?
It could be a number of things. Hold on, let me roll a spellcraft
Bad
check.
mushrooms?
Let
Okay.
me roll a
Knowledge
spellcraft on the
Arcana.
tower. Knowledge Arcana.
17.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could create a talking rat. Could be a wild-shaped druid, could be something polymorph, could be an actual talking rat. I mean, weirder things
It could
have
be a
happened.
familiar.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a number of different things. The only thing that we could do to stop this is either catch the rat or dispel it via counter song, which we have no access to, or dispel magic, which is
Which we
a
have no
third
access
level.
to.
Yeah, we have no access to anything that will break this effect right now.
I can set traps, like a lot of them.
Mew, can he take 20 on setting a trap?
Yeah? What kind of trap?
One to catch
A mouse,
rat.
a rat trap.
A rat trap. Alright.
One to capture said rat that's coming.
Okay.
Do you want it alive? Because I could make a glue trap.
Ideally, yes, we would want it alive. That way we could figure out what's going on.
Okay.
If it's a polymorph effect or whatnot, we can. I mean, Bryson has no issues with an alignment shift. He would probably send Lise out of the room.
That'd be good.
She's a life oracle. But Bryson's got no problems getting down to the nitty and gritty to get the details needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you create
Gabriel doesn't care.
rat
He
trap.
profits. All right.
I do need a moment.
No
I will
worries.
be right back.
Okay.
Do you want me to do? What do you want me to roll for creating a rat trap?
Do you have a crafting skill?
No, but I
Have knowledge engineering.
no. I have
Alright, just roll me an
disabled
int
device. I know.
check. Just roll me a straight intelligence check.
All right. Oh, that's terrible. Wouldn't it be couldn't I reverse engineer all the traps that I disable with disable device?
If you had knowledge engineering, then yes.
Okay.
Alright,
enough.
I'll tell you what. I will allow you to roll your disable device check
Yeah, you're so good to me.
at a much higher DC. You create a cage and you smear some honey on the bottom. You're certain that will catch a rat.
I mean, why not?
Gabriel is usually itching to kill someone. You missed the whole murder rampage they were talking about earlier, where they were going to kill someone and set him up for
no,
1,000
no.
gil.
Gabriel
gold.
is our
our goal
resident.
was-
Gabriel is our resident murder hobo.
I
Yeah.
steal everything too, but we weren't gonna kill him right away because we want the full bounty. So we were going to put my mask on him. We were gonna cut out his tongue and then turn him in. So I guess loot and murder comes hand in hand. But I'm not good at kidnapping. I draw the line at kidnapping.
You
You
Just
are
not that
terrible
good
at
at it.
kidnapping.
No, you don't
But
draw the line
that's
there.
what
You're just shitty at it.
Okay, but that's what Kieran's for.
Kieran's the kidnapper.
Then you should have let Kieran do it.
Yeah, he didn't have the stealth skill for it to get into a noble's manor.
All right.
Date. Oh, sorry.
So Rexus does have a new bit of information that he has sussed out from all the papers he's been decoding.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the Silver Ravens were adventurers or worshippers of Milani. Jackdaw, a swashbuckler, was the most powerful and influential of them all. But others who rose to particular prominence among the Silver Ravens were Amarid, a female half-elf cleric of Milani, Ba, a male halfling enchanter, Kida, a female human rogue slash bard, and Brakisi, a male human urban ranger.
So Milani is the cult that sent us roses.
Yes, you did get roses from the cult of Milani.
Yeah, they're into me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, signed as the Rose of Kintargo.
Correct.
So that makes sense.
All right. Well, everyone is keeping an eye on the other dude, Morgar. Wanted to call him Mordor. Mordor no do anything.
Well, you got that right.
Mordor talk to rat.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I think we need to catch this rat and then move locations.
I'm gonna go try meditating again.
Oh, good luck with that.
You do that. Go try it again.
I'm gonna try that again.
Well, I mean, Bryson seems preoccupied, so I think Kiernan,
I
you wanna drink a ton and then sleep in the scarves?
yes.
There's how many crates of scarves do we have?
Several.
Yeah. We can each have our own scarf crate.
It would be like a little nest.
Yeah.
That sounds plenty fucking fabulous to me.
All right.
Get wasted, wake up in a
We're gonna
crate.
get trashed.
And
I set my
so
traps.
Our heroes choose to get absolutely wasted and sleep
On
in a
what?
box of scarves.
On what?
Well,
What are you getting
I
wasted on?
do
It's a
remember that the
coffee house.
bartender had no, she had alcohol. She gave us some last time we were upstairs.
She had
I'll just-
some. This is a coffee house, not a bar. This is a coffee house.
Oh.
She makes breakfast and coffee.
Yeah, we
you've
didn't
never put
finish
liquor in
off her
coffee?
bottle. She only gave us a cup apiece.
Yeah, she doesn't have like a shit ton of alcohol laying around.
I gotta go grocery shopping.
Aye.
Alright, Gabriel's gonna head out and buy some booze, and then
we're gonna get wasted.
we're gonna get wasted.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Well, I could do that.
Aren't they still watching the coffee house?
I'm very sneaky, and I'll just wear my Chelish armband the whole time.
This is true. You do have your Chelish armband, which is basically your, hey, as long as I don't do anything funky, I'm good.
Yeah, Nixie's right. She makes Irish coffee.
Yes, that's what she has for booze, is she makes a little bit of Irish coffee. She makes a little whiskey in there every so often for some of her customers.
I didn't
Or
understand that
after
sentence.
dealing with some of
What
us.
what do you mean by a little bit of Irish coffee?
I mean the normal amount that a normal being would normally drink. Not anything Kiernan-sized or shaped.
Kieran,
So we're not talking a bottle and a carafe of coffee.
No. Not even close.
I think Cantargo is
She
doomed.
uses less than I use in creamer in her coffee, okay?
Oh, that's just a sad life.
Yeah.
Alright.
Of course, I use like this much creamer, so
Hey.
So,
I like creamer.
you guys get drunk and pass out.
In carts.
In the scarves. Don't forget
In
that.
the scarves.
Do
in
they
crates
stay
and carts.
in the crates, or do you like make a bed
Well-
out of them.
We pop the tops open and we just kind of like curl up like cats. I
Like-
curl up like a cat.
I,
When,
I just kind of like jam my ass into the crate and I just kind of perch there. Only my ass.
In all
needs to be comfortable,
fairness,
the rest is...
they're drunk.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of sleeping in it
Well-
is just like, yeah, that's
Well,
whatever.
I'll curl up like a dog, so it's really not hard. Actually, no, yeah, curl up like a cat. I'm a Fang Lord after all, so
Yes, you are. You're
Hey.
basically a big old tiger person.
well, when I want to be.
When he wants to let the Hulk out to play.
All right.
And this is who is with me to try and save Kintago.
We did pretty good last time. I mean, I prevented reinforcements.
This is true.
We're not drinking because we're scallywags. We're
Yeah.
scallywags because we drink.
All
Alright,
of the above.
I am back.
All right.
Literally, I'm just like,
So
Oh wait,
Gabriel and Kiernan got drunk and passed out in a bunch of scarves.
in the crates. In the crates.
seems legit.
Like, they
Yes.
didn't even, like, make a nest out of the scarves or anything. No, they got
Well,
in the crates.
It's already a
They were
nest
drunk.
because the crate is a nest.
They were drunk. Well, how much do you expect?
They had
No. You have to understand, they set out with the intention of getting drunk and sleeping in the crates of scarves. Like, they were sober and said, would you like to get drunk and sleep in a bunch of scarves? Why, yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
And then they did.
Okay,
And
on
they
the flip
did it.
side, it's not like we have, 5-star mattresses down here for ourselves.
Not really.
That's probably
no.
the most comfortable sleep they've had yet.
Probably.
It's
I would
I mean
have made
it's
a bed out
it's
of
like
them.
second best to the brothel. So
You and your addiction to the brothel.
well, it's pretty much like addictions of coin, alcohol, then the brothel. I have a
okay,
priority.
so because I know some of our viewers are not from the United States, obviously those things are illegal here.
What?
That is that is why they are so
Coin
focused on
killing
it.
and
Well,
brothels?
They're legal in Vegas.
They're legal in Vegas. We have brothels.
Some.
Yeah.
Actually, brothels are not legal in Vegas. They are legal in counties surrounding Vegas.
Well, yeah.
And
That-
actually, if you're talking about places like the Bunny Ranch and whatnot, they actually own that plot of land separately, and they still have to petition and pay taxes to like 3 different states in order to get the rights, in order to circumnavigate everything.
All right. So,
Learn something new every day.
now what do you want to do?
All right, now that we have the situation as far as that person is currently constantly being watched and all, we need to set up a plan to figure out. Gabriel, what do you know about the section of Tengus and whatnot?
Tieflings.
It is tieflings.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I meant.
Quite a bit. I mean, those
I mean,
are.
I meant as far as the area of the city and all.
Well,
See
I
what,
guess I
what
can roll
information
knowledge.
what information we have, so we can
Do you want to roll knowledge for local on that?
Yes.
Meme?
Yes, to see what you know of the Devil's Nursery.
Let me re-roll that.
All right, we are using our next reroll.
Ah, what the hell?
Hey, at least it's not the same exact number this time.
It
Yeah.
is slightly better.
Slightly.
I'm pretty sure if it gives him any hidden modifiers, I'm pretty sure that's written in his backstory. That's where he's from and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a criminal.
know.
I mean, slums. They're my biggest fences. So
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you know that it is a slum full of tieflings. You know the area pretty well.
I know where to
Alright.
sell stolen goods.
Well, yeah.
What did Rexus say when we told him there was literally nothing to find at his estate? Did
He
we ever cover
expected
that?
he expected as much. No, he expected as much because he had already checked out his estate, but he thought maybe you could find something else. He's not surprised you didn't.
We did find a chest. I don't remember what was in it though.
It was not at his estate, but at another place.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was at the Songbird something. Or...
Let's see here.
Wait, hold on.
Where was that?
I know.
The
you
Silver
like it.
Star.
Silver Star.
Yes.
Don't take that.
I don't know where
You
Songbird
found a coffer with a few scrolls and a couple of potions.
I could have swore I had gold in it too, but
I believe it did. Actually, something like 100 gold. We put that in the coffers, right?
Yeah,
well, it should
that's
have
right.
gone.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not it.
right. We came back and we used it. We put it in the coffers,
Oh right.
and then we all chipped in a bit more to make an even amount. All right. Since you, where is it? Lise, do you want to take the scroll of cure moderate wounds that is on your spell list? Gives you
Sure.
an extra casting.
I don't have moderate yet, so I will definitely take that.
And then remove disease as well as remove blindness, deafness, just in case. My UMD is not that high, so
Scroll.
yeah, I guess we're gonna go investigate, figure out what we can about this.
Okay. And how would you like to go about this?
So we discussion for the group. We do have two options. We can go in person. We also have the Tengu sisters who we can send out to gather information.
Let's send out the Tengu sisters.
Can we use them to find out information? Can we use that for specific things like this, or
Yeah, that's fine.
is that just general?
That's fine. Yep. No, that's fine. You can do that.
All right. Let's send out the Tengu sisters for that.
Can we specify that they be extra fucking careful this time? I don't think we can save them from the salt mines more than once.
I want to
They will
actually.
be
I want to go
extra
out with the
fucking
Tengu
careful.
sisters.
All right.
Yeah, I'll lead the Tengu sisters.
So then, give me a diplomacy check to gather information.
I can do that.
All right,
Yeah,
Gabriel.
I'd like to take care of these sweet girls if we can.
Yeah.
Gabriel, you've grown up here. You know these people, right?
Mhm.
And you know you've got your Chelish armband, but you know better than to wear it around here. And it only takes you about an hour to learn the location of all of the murders.
Okay, I'll mark out those locations.
Okay.
Um,
When you plot it out, discover that they all happened in the Devil's Nursery, and you can see that they seem to be in a radius around a particular spot.
all right. Can I figure out what that radius? Is it like a 10-mile radius or
Within a 400-foot radius.
400-foot radius?
That's
Right,
damn
what-
specific.
What's at the center of the radius?
At the center of the radius,
The pivot man and a circle jerk.
It's a blue waffle.
Second here.
Oh yes,
Where
also.
are we? There we go. Just a part of the city.
Are there any?
Just
Well, I mean,
some
what-
shops and
what buildings are
houses.
Do I recognize any of the houses, or any of the shops?
There's a corner store that you like to go to. They sell cold meat pies.
I do like cold meat pies.
Uh,
What about the houses? Are they just are they shacks? Are they multiple family houses or?
They're like apartment buildings, really shitty apartment buildings.
Okay. All right. Do I learn any more information? Anything about the victims?
The victims, you can't find anything that seems to tie them together. They seem to be completely random.
Does he find out the times of the killing approximately? Is it like after curfew or?
It is. It is at night.
Okay,
Okay.
that actually helped us quite a bit.
Do I know any of the people that are killed? Are any of them thieves or any of them fences
Actually,
or any of them criminals of any sort?
you find that the latest murder took place 2 nights prior in an alley near the southern wall of the city, and that the body was found by a young tiefling woman named Zaya.
Zaya.
No.
It's important.
Oh god, she has an image. She has to die. I mean,
You know Zaya.
I know Zaya.
You know Zaya.
Okay. I'm gonna go make a visit to Zaya. How do I know? What do I know Zaya from? Is she another thief, or is she part of one of the gangs, or is she just a local?
She's
a
a local
goat
who's
woman.
done some work with you in the past.
Is she as horny as she looks?
Hey, you partied up with them, not me. I just agreed to GM them.
I got nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna go make a visit to Zaya.
You find her hanging out on her usual street, chilling with her peeps.
Her usual street corner?
No, not her street corner. She's hanging out on the front step, like with all her gangbanger tiefling friends. You're in the slums, dude. This is like Compton.
Yeah.
I
I make my way up to
They
her.
they got their ghetto blasters blasting like some shitty music.
Side note, Mew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty
Some
sure
guy with a
there
fiddle.
is a typo on Boots, the Daredevil soft paws, in the party
Okay.
inventory. The description states that it's giving us a plus 21 bonus on attack rolls.
Say
It should be a +1.
What?
Wasn't sure if it's supposed to be a +1 or +2.
No, it is supposed to be a +1. You are not getting a plus fucking 21 nothing.
I mean, that wouldn't be
21.
bad.
If you move through their square without provoking. So I mean, I was planning on grabbing those, and then I looked at that.
The boots of Daredevil soft paws?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
I took the earrings, by the way.
Do you mind if I
You
take
guys
that?
don't need them. No, go ahead.
I'm the one who runs up face first.
Well,
I'm
too
somewhat
as
of our
well.
front. Yeah, but you sneak. I'm more of the
True.
front line.
But the acrobatics will help me. You know what? You go ahead and
You
take it.
already
I have.
high acrobatics, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose it's high. I mean, it's only a +10.
At level
Oh.
2.
Amateur.
Yeah, I am an amateur.
All right.
Yo,
Yeah,
Gabe.
that's no problem. What's up?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, hello, beautiful. I come on
Shit, I thought you
business.
was dead.
Not, oh, not yet. You'd like that, wouldn't you? What are you?
And a
You got 50
picture.
gold pieces on me on the death pool?
She
You're
gives
only
you
in trouble if they catch you.
the secret local handshake. Goes, shit, what you doing around here?
Well, I heard nobody's looking into the murders lately, so I decided to
Fuck,
take a
man, you
look.
know don't nobody give a shit about us out here.
I do. And that's why I'm here. I never steal from you guys. That's as much love as I can give anybody.
Yeah, you straight, alright. Goes,
So
look,
what-
yeah. I found him, man. It was Darius, dude.
Darius? I thought he died months ago.
Ah, man. Fucked out here, man. guards giving us shit. Fucking now we getting killed off. Man, this place is about to explode.
Can you tell me a thing about how you found Darius? Was he? Do you know how long he was dead when you found? By the time you found him?
Nah, man, I don't know about that, but here, I'll show you where I found him.
That's
Take you over to
fucking
the
grim.
site. Yeah, you find yourself right near the southern wall.
Did you grab his purse by chance?
Yeah?
Did I mean besides any gold he had, did he have anything else in there?
Nah, man. He only had a couple silver in there.
No, nothing out of the ordinary for him.
Nah.
Hmm. How was he dead? Was he stabbed? Strangled? Blown up?
Man, I don't know what killed him. His face, it was all messed up, man.
Messed up as in when the Rooks
I
got
don't
a
know,
hold
like-
of Leroy last week?
Messed up, messed up. Worse than that. Give me a perception check while you're here investigating the site.
We have a special guest on stream.
I see that, little kiddo.
Robbie
Yeah,
is just too precious.
What you
Alright.
guys don't see is I'm actually over here like eating a tube of liverwurst, and it's like crack.
To each their
Becky,
frickin'
Uru, Becky,
own.
Uru. All right, I'll put on Finding Dory. Hold on.
Alright, I only
It's okay, Miyu. I'll have you over again sometime for a cucumber and smoked salmon bites.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh my
Now
god,
you're
that sounds
What-
so.
speaking
what-
my
and-
language.
Monster.
Give me just a second. Okay.
Ride out the
Yes.
orgasm. Ride it out.
Well, shit. You know, man, you're one of the few people that gives a shit about us out here. We're dying every few days. Look, if one comes up again, I'll let you know.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep looking around. I'm gonna stick my nose everywhere. Now, let everyone else know that I'm looking for information if you can.
I'll let them know you're on our side.
And if you ever want to help me out some more, just let me know. I have a pretty good gig going on where I get to stab a lot of people, take purses, and they're all
And you know I don't go in for that violent bullshit.
true. But you can always steal purses.
Only if I can steal them off these fucking Dotari assholes.
That's exactly who we're going for.
Huh.
I mean, I'm
Shit.
sure you've seen the wanted posters lately.
Cause yeah, I seen your mask up there.
Yeah, I think the mustaches are the best touch of it today. Do you remember
Just
the?
be careful. Someone's gonna figure it out.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep looking around. If you think of anything else that you forgot to tell me, you know where to find me. You know where to drop some information for me too.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright. What you
All right,
got?
so I'll keep looking around the area and I'll see if there's any witnesses for the other two.
Nope. Just, people found the body. You can't figure out exactly who.
And what happened to the bodies? What did they do with them?
They are cremating them in the like the day they're found. To they are afraid they'll rise up to become vengeful undead.
So they're
That's
already
fair.
cremated.
Yep, All of the bodies are already cremated.
Okay. Who's cremating them? The guard, or I mean, obviously it's
No,
not
the
guard.
community. The whole community gets
Oh.
together, cremates them.
Oh, we lost Bryson.
Well, that's
Oh, there you go.
joyous.
He
Alright,
rage
sorry about
quit.
that.
Yeah,
He
no
rage
props.
quit when he found out there was no luck.
I went to
Yep.
drop Discord and accidentally clicked the update button.
Oh god, I've done that so much.
Your video is not on.
I
Oh.
did that earlier, but like it
I-
wasn't that.
So I am going to
What?
find out
No
where they were
body. Done.
right. I'm gonna find out where the bodies were cremated and see if the people that cremated them found anything on the bodies, because there's no way they weren't gonna go through their pockets.
Yeah, no, just their usual effects, which have been passed on to their next of kin.
Mm. All right, I'll meet back up.
Were they all killed
Group-
the same way?
All their faces were really messed up.
Like they were beaten in with blunt force? Or
It was so messed up they couldn't tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's worse than Leroy from last week, and his face is beaten in. But if it's worse than that, then shit was mutilated.
Leroy face beaten.
All right, I'll meet up with the Tengu sisters, see if they found any information that I did not.
No, they did not. They have
Alright, and
much
then
the
I'll-
same information as you.
All right, we'll head back to, or we'll sneak our way back to the hideout,
Okay.
or back in.
All right.
All right, so when I get back to the hideout, I let them know everything I found out,
Okay.
and I'll let them know that I have my feelers out for more information, and that we should probably, if we're gonna find someone, we might want to keep an eye out at night over in the areas, because it happens after curfew, which seems like an important detail. And I'll let them know the radius. It seems to all happen in a 400-foot radius, which is not that big of an area to keep an eye on, to be
So
honest.
if we want to pick a fight, we have an entire 400-foot radius to step into at night.
Pretty much. Kiernan, you're oh, everyone's frozen.
All right. So what's your plan?
All right. Well, I know for me, at night I'm gonna hang out on the rooftops around there
Okay.
and keep an eye out.
Give
And-
me stealth checks for you.
Can I have the? Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say we could do that, and then have the rest of us remain in the sewers where we can still move around. And Bryson will suggest that I bring my the Silver Ravens to life, the statues, and have them help scout, and then come to you when they find anybody out and about other than guards.
I think
Please. Bryson
can we
has
have it-
suggested that you spend the next several nights hanging out in the sewers.
It's to save lives.
Not the worst place
Well,
I've been.
she doesn't. They don't need to hang out in sewers. They can hang out in a bar or something.
It's after curfew.
If
Yeah,
There's
you're
a
not
staying
very
at an inn,
strict curfew, an hour after sunset.
yeah. But if you're at an inn,
Yeah, there's no guarantee nobody's going to try to turn us in.
Mhm.
This is the
Bryson's-
slums.
Bryson's
You believe this?
wanted, Kiernan's wanted.
That's 2,000 gold for people in the slums at a bar.
yeah, that's people at. I mean, they hate the guards.
Doesn't
So
matter.
it's-
That's 2,000
That's a lot of-
gold. When 5 gold a week will put, or 5 copper a week, it's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I
Poverty-
mean,
poverty makes you
these
do
can
some
hang out in a
dumb
bar.
things.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if I know there's a wanted picture of a stranger, I don't care how much I hate the guards. If you're gonna offer me $10 million to tip off a guard that they're there, I'm tipping off a fucking guard.
That's fair.
Noted.
Yeah,
That's
put
fair.
put Kiernan in the sewers. Fuck it.
Is that noted? Is that the first noted?
That might be the first
It is.
noted, but that's a
That is the
personal
first
noted.
noted.
That's not a game noted. That's a personal noted.
Doesn't
noted.
matter.
Yeah,
Don't
but
ever
you're-
be
you're-
worth $10 million.
If, look, Like I said, if I don't know you personally and I know your picture from a fucking wanted poster, damn straight I will turn your ass in for $10 million. I am a
Noted.
cheap whore. You don't need 10 million. Now, if I
That's
know
fair.
you, it's gonna be. Depends on how
Enough.
much I like
It's
you.
it's got to be enough for you and your entire family to go retire somewhere comfortably. I gotcha.
And even then, depends on how much I like you.
Just remember, Miyu, you're part of our family. You have to retire.
Yeah, you have my protection. I don't care how much they offer.
Alright.
I'm special.
Okay.
Fuck you, other guys.
What
Can
is
we,
what is Rexus doing?
Rexus is working every day on trying to decode these papers that he picked up.
Is it any closer now that we've had like 2 weeks of downtime?
Have you had 2 weeks of downtime? Because we were determining what your strategy was for like the next couple days.
Okay. So
Right.
no. So yeah, we've only it's only been like what, a week and a half now. So we had the week of downtime where we did the and had the event. And then today
You've had 2 weeks here since the events that triggered this whole thing.
so okay.
2 weeks since you've cleared out the wasp nest. You're in your 3rd week.
Okay. I thought another week had gone by, so never mind that.
Nope. Huh?
Yeah.
Are we able to
that
have
is
the
my
Tengu
suggestion
sisters
moving
go out
forward.
too?
What's up?
Are we able to have the Tengu sisters keep an eye out too?
Sure.
For okay.
Yeah. I mean,
And then we'll have Rexus keep an eye on our
Alright.
giver
Give
of information.
me then a perception check.
And I have 5 ravens, so checking as well.
And
my
Fred.
perception is off tonight.
All of us, right?
We're in the sewers, so I don't know.
Okay.
Well, Gabriel's the one looking out, and you have your
Also,
ravens.
So
I would
here,
just like it known that I'm here under protest. Because this is gross.
there's an average because ravens they become an actual raven, and that's a +6 perception.
Do I get a
so-
bonus to my perception because of the Tengu sisters?
Because of the Tengu sisters and the ravens. They all give you bonuses. And yet, with all of those bonuses, nothing. Until the next morning. When one of the ravens swoops by your face. Then wheels off toward an alleyway.
Alright, I follow it.
You find a dead tiefling.
How recent?
Hours?
Alright, I leave it alone and I meet them back in the sewers and I let them know that whoever it is, we didn't see him. None of us saw him, but there's another dead tiefling. So we're probably gonna have to spend another night watching.
Yeah.
What kind of visual coverage do we currently have over the area?
Really good coverage.
And it's still slipped through our fingers. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I mark this new murder on the map?
Yep.
And see if there's any other alleys that there's murders haven't been in yet.
And we're in the sewers, so it's not getting around through the sewers.
That was part of the reason why I
Was this murder in an alley that the other 3 were in, or is it a different one?
They've all been in different places, different alleyways, different secluded areas.
Okay. And I didn't
So,
hear. I didn't
if
even
y'all
hear
bring
the
up
scream.
the map of Cantargo, as we have it. The area we're covering, I just threw an arrow to it's R7. I'm fairly certain because that's where the original character I had created backstory was tied to. Was these slums?
Mhm.
So
Yes, that is the area.
there are a shitload of alleyways there, as you can see.
I can't. Oh, there it goes.
Maybe if you want to share it, just in case anybody's having a hard time.
It's actually not far from the Fair Fortune livery.
Where's the livery at?
R5.
All right, do we want to go check out that livery, y'all?
Isn't that where we were at? Or
No,
isn't that where the
th- th-
dogs
we-
are at?
That's where the dogs are at. We talked about moving there. We can actually go scout it out again and see,
Oh shit.
check that out for that purpose as well, and that will give us closer to where all this shit's happening that we're trying to take care of.
What kind of what could the dogs theoretically patrol with us and stay
No.
undetected?
No, because Throde wants them.
Well, they're feral. They're not trained, and
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
They're
if we're-
going for a bounty.
There'd be bounties on them.
yeah.
Why were there bounties on them? Because they're feral?
No, because
Thrawn
he loves
likes
dogs.
Because he likes dogs, and the more feral they are, the more he likes them.
that
Yeah,
specific
so the
breed.
Long Roads Coffee House is up here at V3. So you're actually having to go across the river and all the way to the other side of town to patrol
I am
this
not-
Devil's Nursery.
A tiefling, I would not work as bait.
Oh, hold on. Do we? This is player curiosity. In order to make a hellhound, do you have to use an actual hound, or are you summoning it from
No,
hell?
You're summoning
you're
it
summoning
from hell.
Okay, I'm making connections in my head here. That's interesting.
However, there are known tortures that he uses that involve dogs. Not going to go into detail about that, but yeah, I'm going to suggest that we move to go to the livery and camp out there for a bit while we're looking into this, since we're right next door to what's going on. We can check out, see how that is for moving to anyways, as
Okay.
Lise has initially suggested, and we were waiting to see how things would turn out. And we can leave the Tengu sisters based where we currently are, as well as Rexus, keeping an eye on that dude.
And then we can do we have a sewer access anywhere near the livery?
Yes. You have one within a block.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
so
discon-
that'll work.
It's disconnected from the sewer line and not. I like that idea. I like that
You
idea.
also have that big old cistern in there full of rancid brown slurry.
They're also not tieflings, they're Tengu. These are specific tiefling murders.
And it would be a triple. It's 3 of them. Nixie.
4.
4? No, one of them be killed.
No, one of
Is
them
it-
was caught by the.
There's the leader and then 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's me who's got that mixed up.
Alright, so what you doing?
Yeah. Corva, Jay, Maggie, and Treep. There's 4. And then
Yeah.
there was Corby.
Well, look
who was
who's going to be earning hero points in 2nd edition for keeping notes.
Right?
She's
Aye,
just
there was
guaranteed herself a 2nd hero point every session.
There was a 5th one, but
I
That was
love
Corby.
no, I'm sorry. I love how they straight up basically threw GM bribing in there as a way to earn something in game.
so I just have to take lots of pictures of myself in dresses.
No,
Like-
buy me pizza.
Oh, that too. Hawaiian.
Hire sushi.
How long does
Yeah,
how many
Hawaiian's okay.
how many
Uh,
sessions does
I
a
don't know,
case of
I
monster?
I
get
wouldn't
us.
buy Hawaiian only because Ryan's allergic to pineapple.
Well, it's my
Or does it
pizza,
like-
damn it.
Yeah, but if you want to be like Smoochie, there will be no Smoochie with the pineapple.
I mean, that's why Listerine
Pineapple,
exists.
though. Anyway, yeah. So you have the livery, you have
Pineapple
the
does
underground
taste
area,
good.
but the underground
I'm gonna
area is full
I'm
of
gonna
nasty
suggest
water.
I'm gonna suggest that we go to the livery for now.
Okay.
And then just at least while we're trying to figure this out, we
Tengu are tall and tieflings are short.
Tengu look like raven people.
Yeah.
You can't
They-
disguise them as a tiefling. That doesn't work.
Tengus are big bird, tieflings are the devil.
I mean, technically, one of us, I could probably disguise myself as a tiefling.
You wish to
How tall are you?
disguise yourself as a tiefling?
Well, I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed or something. Seems like a bad idea.
Would you care to disguise yourself as a tiefling?
We'll touch base on that. Let's I'm gonna buy
Okay.
some meat and we're gonna go to the livery.
Get to the
I just-
livery. You buy some
I have
meat.
it.
You get to the livery. Your dogs are not there.
Oh no.
That's not
Does it-
good.
Do I notice the? I mean, how long does it seem that like they've been gone?
At least a week.
Oh,
Do we see
Oh.
any other signs that someone's been there?
That was supposed to be I'm looking for any signs of blood or anything.
No blood. Nothing particular.
yeah. I'm
Alright.
gonna go take a look at where the trapdoor is at and see if it looks like it's been moved since we last opened it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if the haunt's still active as well.
Was there a hunt here?
Yes, there was.
Oh, the creepy music.
The creepy music and the things flying around in that room.
That's right.
None of that is
I almost
happening.
forgot about it. I've been wasted too many times since then.
None of that is happening. The trapdoor seems undisturbed and opens right down back into the room.
Bryson's gonna draw his sword when the haunt doesn't happen, and tell everybody to prepare just in case as we head down.
All right.
Okay. Gabriel draws his rapier and then sneaks his way down.
Kieran draws his
We gotta
bow and
throw
aims
you
it
on a
down
map.
into the hole.
So what'd you say? Say that again one more time.
Yes, we gotta throw you on a map.
Do you want me to
Okay.
roll stealth?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bryson's
Roll
not
stealth.
taking any care to be stealthy, so
Okay. Gabriel is.
Gabriel, were you whoever was the last one through? Bryson will ask them to close the trapdoor behind them.
I was planning to be last in, so I'll close it behind me.
It's dark down here.
Bryson has dark vision.
I have low light.
It's
Was it-
dark down here?
Unnaturally dark?
No.
Oh shit.
No, not unnaturally dark. But there's no light source.
Is it darker than the last time we were here?
No.
Okay. Then we're good.
Do you want to use sunlight?
Nope. I got this covered. Do I see anything around us outside of dark
Oh,
vision?
I have light.
I
Just
have dark
no-
sight.
Wait to cast it.
Nope. You see
We
nothing.
don't see
Just
anything.
letting y'all
The
know.
place is nice and empty.
All right. I'll cast
You
my
see
light right
dirt
there.
and salt and sawdust coat the floor of this gloomy hall. Bits of the wall masonry have been chewed or clawed away, revealing narrow, winding animal tunnels beyond. Steel rails are mounted in the ceiling with a few lonely iron hooks dangling from them. A pile of stained pillows and moth-eaten blankets still lies in a 10-foot square depression in the floor to the northwest.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point Lisa's hand in that direction close to her, and tell her to cast light to light up that area, and then
Um,
I'll.
Light is touch.
Is it touch? Okay. I'll hand her a rock.
It's going to make noise to throw the rock.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I toss the rock. that I used light on.
I'll toss a lighted rock into that room up there as well.
Okay.
And
You
Kiernan's
toss your
bow is
lit
already
up
dropped.
rocks, and the rooms are lit up.
And we don't see anything.
Nothing. You
Bryson's
don't hear
gonna
any
come in.
weird pan music. You don't see anything.
Bryson's gonna come investigate this room.
Okay. What are you investigating for?
I'm looking to see if there's any creatures or anybody down here before we do anything else.
The eye-watering stench of urine and feces still fills this large room. Nests made of huge crates and barrels line the walls, while rusty knives and hooks cover the tabletops.
I make my way over to the stairs, and I'm gonna take a look down those. After a while, trying to be as stealthy as possible.
The
How far
doors
did
at
the
the
rock
bottom of
go?
the stair are open.
Did we leave them open?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna head down to the doors and peek around the corner.
Bryson will cast a quick prestidigitation just in case they need to come in here for any reason. And then nod to them to follow.
You see a 50-foot diameter pool of rancid brown slurry filling most of this circular chamber. Chunks of plaster have fallen away, leaving ragged patches behind in the walls and ceilings and mounds of rubble on the floor. What wall space remains is decorated in crude drawings and symbols of sinister form. Greasy-looking chains run between 4 stout pillars rising from the muck and anchored to various points on the wall.
All right, is there anything in the room?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna
A
make my way
50-foot
across.
diameter pool of rancid brown slurry.
Well, I mean, like it creature-wise.
So, something that's fairly big, but no.
All right, I'm gonna make my way around to the other side of the room.
Ryan, are you coming with us?
You see rooms that have fallen mostly into disrepair. Chunks of plaster
I'm
hang from the
definitely
walls,
following.
exposing
Somebody
rough
can move me.
stonework beyond.
What type of
This-
knowledge check would it be for the writings on the wall?
There we go.
Give me a knowledge arcana or knowledge planes. All right, Bryson. You are pretty sure that everything written on the wall is a spell that is supposed to be a way for you to transmit between 2 different places.
Detect magic.
You detect magic, and it seems that some sort of magic was in fact done here.
I'm gonna hold it until I can get a sense of the strength and school of the residual order.
The strength was pretty good. Pretty decently strong magic. Can't really get a feel for exactly what school it was.
Okay. And is the aura coming from the entire pool or the writings?
The entire area around this pool, where you fought the lemurs.
That makes sense.
Could the pool be cleansed if we had something for that?
It's being fed by several pipelines. I feel like that would be an uphill battle.
I mean,
Is it being
I could.
held? It's a cistern. Is it actually being fed by pipes?
This was an old reservoir from the city's founding, which was capped long ago when the city council opted to raise the street level to control flooding.
I mean, worst case scenario, if we moved.
What was an open fountain is filled with tainted water that seeps slowly away into the river.
I mean, if nothing else, if we decide that we're gonna move here, me and Lisa at the very least can spend some time casting and recasting precipitation on the water. It'd take us a while to get through that much, but
I don't know
No.
that prestidigitation would fix this water.
I could purify it, but that would take forever.
Purify would work.
I have purify food and drink. If it's water, I can purify it.
You can purify the water. That is correct.
all right. So yeah, I mean that's there is that option.
Yeah.
But
There's
anyways,
a couple
back to,
days.
but anyways, Gabriel, we'll toss it back
Well,
to you.
We'll have to clean up as well. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of work to clean up down here.
That's fine.
So, I mean, might as well just start tossing buckets of water around and start pushing everything down to the
Yeah,
cistern.
you have fun
Why?
doing that.
So after a
One,
full
Not
night,
that water.
after a full night of watching the area, come here. Now you're going to clean through the day.
Well, I'm gonna take a nap. I probably should take a nap at some point.
Probably. Probably get some sleep there.
Well, we have some of our freedom fighters. We can have them start cleaning too.
All right. Are you going to bring them all the way across the city?
Is that are
From
we
the
gonna
Long
start?
Roads Coffee House?
Are we gonna move
Because
here?
I'm going to show you this. B3 is the Long Roads Coffee House, and you are currently at R5.
Yes, but there is the interconnected sewer system. So if we're gonna do that, we'd have to use that.
Yes. One of the things I have to look at here is there's the river that flows right through town. So your sewer system probably includes a swim. There's only the one bridge that crosses Bleak Bridge here.
All right. Where are we at? We're in.
You are currently at R5.
Okay, we're at R5 in the
V3.
T3 is the
V3
V3.
up
Okay.
north. So it's
Um,
literally all the way across town.
Just because it would be good to know, regardless. While we're down here, and whatnot. Once we get back to the sewers, we're gonna camp out here for the night. But when we get back to the sewers, I'm going to have one raven find out where the sewers exits the city.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, here you would know that all along the river there'd be like sewage pipes.
Yeah, so Bryson will make a mental note that whatever one seems, in the least repair, he's going to suggest finding a way to not necessarily breaking it open, but finding a way that we can quickly pass through there if needed at any time.
Okay.
I never thought about camping outside the walls, but now I'm considering it.
No, not so necessarily to camp out the walls, but right now we're using a very exploitable system to get around the city. And if we were to be caught, we don't want to lead them back to where we are. We can just use the sewer system to get out of the city.
Yeah, I was just thinking, not even Plan B or Plan C, but somewhere in the vicinity of Plan N.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
we have to escape the city for a little bit. I don't know why I hadn't thought about literally just leaving the city, but
It's okay. Bryson has.
that's okay.
And
My int
Bryson
scores
is
are
the leader.
much lower than yours.
So. All right. So yeah, I guess once we secure the place, so there's nothing down here.
Nope, nothing down here.
All right. I'm going to suggest that we stay down here. How long, not to just clean it, but to clean out the stench, would it take me and Lise to precipitate that room?
It's going to take y'all a while to make this even somewhat livable.
No, I mean just
mean-
for tonight. Get the smell out so we could actually sleep there.
It's probably better to sleep up top.
You'd probably be able to suppress the smell for a short period of time, like
My
an
only
hour or so.
my only concern is if we were to sleep up top, we still have to worry about guards or anybody else coming through here. They already got rid of the dogs, so our alert system is gone, as it were.
I mean, I'm not worried about just putting up with the smell. I've slept with enough pigs too. Literal in.
But the smell was bad enough
I've
that the
seen
first
them.
time we went in there, we needed a fort save. So
I
what
needed
do
a
y'all
fort save to sleep with more than a couple women.
what do y'all think about sleeping back here?
Well, I'm gonna sleep during the day, and then I'm gonna go be out.
Well, we're all going to have to do that in order to capture what it is. So I mean, during the day, we're going to need to crash either way.
I'm fine with sleeping here. Not slapping, sleeping.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're going to crash here, get rest here, and then at nighttime
right.
go investigate again.
All right. And on that note, I think it is time for us to take a quick break, quick fire break, and we will be back in just a few.
10-4.
And we are back with even more shenanigans. So you guys were setting up to spend the night at the Fair Fortune Livery. Because it was nearer to where you were
Well,
investigating.
we were camping out during the day here, just so
or
we
yeah,
don't have
spending
to keep
the
crossing
day
city.
here.
We're avoiding prying eyes from
Are
those
we
who-
gonna sleep in shifts? Because that seems like it'd be the wiser thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely
If you
think
sleep
so.
in shifts, me or you can take the you can take the first shift since you don't have night vision. Or
Okay.
you got night vision, you don't have dark vision. Just for future going forward. Gabriel has night vision, yes.
I have low light vision, but if I turn into my beast form, I have dark vision. So
Okay, so yeah, you have access to deep vision in case it's needed. Kiernan does not. So I would say Gabriel takes the
I have dark
the
vision.
dead of
I'm a
night.
dim dweller.
Okay, so Gabriel would take the second shift, then Kiernan, and then Bryson. Spellcasters need either the first or last one because we need that full hours to prepare in order to prepare our spells.
okay, cool with that.
So you always want whoever has night vision on the second night or second shift, second or
Right back.
third. I forget which one it is. Third. Low light on the second.
Okay.
All right. So yes, we sleep for the night. We
For
got
the
an overnight
day.
rest. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
for the day. Then we prep my spells. Let's see. We're going to. Are we aiming to capture or to kill this person? Capture first, kill after.
Well, it's probably better to capture.
Or no, I need to know that way. I know if I'm prepping a second shocking grasp or if I'm prepping a blade lash, which gives me a +20 on CMBs.
Okay. We'll do capture
Okay.
because we need more information. It's probably not just they're not probably not on their own. So
Okay. Then I will prep blade lash. And once Restro gets back, we'll head out.
sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going to, one at a time, cast Virtue on everyone.
That lasts for 1 minute, so you're gonna have to delete it
Oh,
off
it does?
of Gabriel. Yep.
Oh, okay.
General, the joke is whoever's casting virtue and guidance, when you're walking, they never shut up.
Oh, okay. Well then, get rid of that temporary point. I thought it was just like, it did it. It did it.
Okay.
That's all
Did
good.
it.
So what are you doing tonight?
Gonna keep
I-
an eye out again with the Tengu sisters, which during the day we would have had them rest too.
Mhm.
So we wouldn't make them take shifts. We'll take the shifts and they can
Alright.
take the
So
rest.
you're spread out through that
Um,
section of town, correct?
So you're telling me that we have one person watching this guy 24/7?
No, the murders happen after curfew.
No, she's talking about the person writing notes. No, we would have.
Mordar.
We'll have. I will include the head miner that the Tengu sisters trusted and the rotation of watching him.
Yeah,
The what? Head miner?
we have a group
We
of freedom
didn't-
fighters there.
We didn't bring
Yeah.
them back with us. They went
We
their
did-
own
we re-
way.
We
We
recruited them
recruited-
later on.
Yep. You recruited them as a team of freedom fighters.
But I thought they went somewhere else.
When we first released them, they did, and then that week in our kingdom
Okay.
building, not kingdom building thing, we recruited
Rebellion
them.
management.
Yes, our week of rebellion
I didn't-
management, we recruited
Okay,
them.
I didn't realize that meant that they came to the nest.
So
Well, that's the headquarters of your rebellion, so they'd spend some time there. If you want them to bunk there, they can.
And if we we can have them monk there, or we can just give them a mission between, I think it was like 3 of them, to keep an eye on this person and survey any notes he tries to send, not to stop any of them, unless they are any form of tip-offs included, etc.
Right.
But
There is
the
glitter
dude
on it.
himself is, command that anytime he's compelled to send a letter to instead send it as if nothing was wrong. There was nothing to report or anything else.
Okay.
Feeding them false information.
All
And
right.
then also keeping an eye out on that for the fucking rat.
That rat bastard.
Yes, that rat bastard.
All right. So you head back into the Devil's Nursery, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. What's your setup as you watch the area?
Gonna have. So I only have 5. So I'm going to keep 1 on Gabriel.
Yep.
I'm gonna have 1 of the Silver Ravens perched on you. That way, if you see any, it can come to get us.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna. First of all, it's a small black bird. Well, it's silver, but people aren't gonna really notice a bird flying at night.
Right.
That way, if you see anything, you can just move, and the bird will come alert us and bring us to you.
Okay.
And I'll have the others helping scout the other area. The rest of us, I don't know if anybody else has a good enough stealth roll needed for this, but I do not. At all.
I mean, we have the Tango Sisters. I mean, we'll have the Tango Sisters keeping watch up on rooftops, and I'll prowl around the area,
Yep.
see if I can find anything, see anybody. And then that's my stealth check, and then I should roll perception as well.
Ooh, okay. Well. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Alright. Gabriel.
Yes.
You are keeping an eye out. Where I'm going to put you use this fountain as like a rooftop.
Okay. Well, I was actually prowling around, but
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's part of it. I mean, I could have climbed as I'm prowling around. I could go climb up the rooftops.
That's fine.
Climb
That's
down.
fine. You can be on the street.
Yeah. You know what? For this sake, we're gonna say I'm on the top.
Make up your mind.
Well, I mean, I'm prowling around, so I could be on either. So we'll just say
no. If the
fine.
DM is willing to give you high ground at the beginning of something,
Yeah.
pops up a map, take the fucking high ground.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I figured that there's a reason why Miyu was giving me a bone.
Dead bone. Aren't we all just such mature adults?
I'm 4.
Gabriel,
Yes.
you hear a loud, angry, or this hum that becomes a sort of angry, tittering sound as you're up there looking around. You don't notice it at first. It just seems to blend into the background hum. And it is not until it is too late.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck are
That
those
you see
things?
these things flying. A gaunt, flying thing with tattered ears, black eyes, and a huge mouth filled with mismatched teeth. It also carries an oversized pair of pliers. Roll me initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
All right. Well,
So I love the hover name of the Tooth Fairy. So I love how they have unidentified creatures still, unless you
God,
identify them. But if you
right?
hover, it still tells you their name. Like we fixed the issue of players knowing what they're fighting
God
until they hover their mouse.
damn it! I know. I could just turn it off, but then we don't know what you're doing.
No, it's all good.
This one runs or flies up to you. And
I mean, it's a surprise round.
Yeah, surprise round.
Because he
There we
did beat
go.
them on Inish, so
Yeah.
trying to
Oh
help
yeah.
you out
It
here,
is. It
Gabriel.
is a surprise round, so we'll make it an actual surprise round. There it is. There's the other one I missed.
Oh my goodness.
You're surrounded. There's a small grape. Oh wait, I missed one. There.
All
Now
right.
I have them all.
All right, Gabriel. You are surrounded by these flying things with big pliers.
The good news is Raven has taken off to alert us.
Okay. Beast form, is that
That is-
is that a free action or is that an actual full
That is
action?
a free action.
Is it free or is it a move?
Wait, what class are you? Are you a shifter?
No.
Well,
This
I'm-
is
my race.
a
It's
his
racial.
race.
That I'm not sure.
Racial.
'Cause
For
I
the
know for
Fang
shifters
Lord,
it's
I
a free action.
think Fang Lord is a move, but I'm going to check. The Skinwalker. Come on. Let's see if it says. Change
Just so you
shape
guys-
as a standard action.
It's standard action.
Yep. To go into beast form.
These absolutely, positively unidentified creatures.
Roll me a knowledge
Could not-
nature
Yeah, I don't have
to
a
know what they
nature.
are. Yep.
No.
Or knowledge planes.
Knowledge
Nope.
planes. Nope. I have
All right.
engineering.
You have no
local,
idea what these things
yeah.
are. They
I'm not
are
there, so I can't roll.
freaky.
Yeah.
You know, but just for when I get there. If I get there in
Okay.
time. There you go, Miyu.
Noted.
For when I get there.
Alright. I'm gonna
identify
transform.
them.
I'm gonna take my turn to go into beast form, which
Beast form on.
Alright.
All
And
right.
then yeah.
You should have a move action if you want it.
Do you get both on a surprise?
This isn't surprise. He
No
didn't-
longer
he
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
You didn't beat their stealth roll, so you didn't get to act in
Gotcha.
the surprise round.
Question, if I may, to help out
Mhm.
with that, to help Gabriel out. As he's standing on the edge, how far of a drop is it from this building down?
I mean it won't.
They,
It's one
40
story.
feet?
It's a 40 feet.
yeah.
I mean I should be fine. I'm in beast form now too.
That's 3d6 falling damage, unless
Is
you
it?
pass the acrobatics. Yep. And every 10 feet past 10 is 1d6 falling damage.
Okay. So alright. Well.
I was trying to help away so they couldn't all attack you at once.
Nah, I'm just gonna have to, I guess, bear and grin it, or grin and bear it, whatever. All right, my turn's over.
All right. Well, this first guy, he's going to try to bite you. But he cannot get his teeth. It's little tiny sharp teeth. Can't get through your leather armor. As this other one tries to bite. Give it its +2. as it tries to bite because there's all kinds of flanking going on. They are trying to chew on you, man, but your armor's holding up. There's another one tries to bite you. That one bit you. It deals 1 damage, and I need you to make a fort save.
Mew, can you turn down the Sirenscape a tad bit?
Yes, I can.
It's drowning out a bit.
Is that better?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You
Bye, Gabriel.
are paralyzed.
Bye, Gabriel. I don't think we can get there in time.
Where's paralyzed? Paralyzed to Gabriel. You are paralyzed for rounds.
2 rounds?
2 rounds.
The issue is now they all get free attacks on you, and you're already paralyzed, so that's just gonna be like a permanent 2 rounds.
Okay, well, it's going to CMB because it wants to take your teeth. Ooh, one of them reaches up with its pliers, grabs a hold of one of your teeth, and yanks. You now take 1 charisma damage and 1 bleed.
Is that permanent?
Damage, not drained, so no, it's not permanent.
Okay.
Drain is permanent.
But, Gabriel, you also take 1 charisma damage as a tooth gets yanked out of your head.
The good news is, even if they drop your charisma down to 0, nothing really negative happens as far as combat's concerned. It's every other stat that has an effect.
No, I'm pretty sure Charisma is still unconscious.
Yep, Charisma's unconscious.
I looked it up once.
It hits you again, yanking out another tooth.
Okay.
Good news is you still only bleed 1.
Yep.
Your effects don't stack, but you do take the another point of charisma.
Alright.
Here we
I
go
had nothing
again.
to do with this fight.
This is just shitty, man. The way this ended up.
We split this party.
Oh man. Gabriel, they are just yanking, Gabe, they are just yanking your teeth out.
You're gonna start looking like me.
Wow.
Yep. Alright. So, let's see. Does everyone make it back? Oh, nope, you guys... at this point, the rest of you have a silver raven ding-ding-dinging on the sewer door.
Yep, immediately popping it open and rushing.
Alright, so Gabriel's paralyzed. Bryson, you hear the ding-ding-dink on the sewer door.
Yep, immediately popping it and following.
You pop it, and you jump out. You look around, and you can see a bunch of things flying around Gabriel's head. Ooh, getting a nice little squall. So, we'll put you guys... Bryson, you can end your turn entering the map.
Alright, I already rolled my check. Can I identify what these are and what they do?
This, my friend, is a tooth fairy. It will yank out your teeth. They're also tiny. But they can occupy the same place.
All right. Do I know of any spellcasting or weaknesses?
You know that they are Fey, so they have DR/cold iron.
Okay. So, yep. That
All
is my turn.
Wow. Poor Gabe. There's one. We're going to see how many times they nail you here. There's two. Lise can end her turn on the map if you're jumping out.
Yep.
Ending your turn on the map. I mean, they really can't miss you at this point, Gabriel, because you're paralyzed as they are just yanking all of your teeth out. I'll give him a chance to miss here. Roll that nat 1.
It's not just the old man that's
But
getting
it's not happening. Alright, Kiernan. Again, you can
Alright.
end your turn entering the map.
Aye. Following everybody else. We're gonna get fucked as a party.
CMB. As they all take turns yanking teeth out. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more damage done to you.
I think that might render him done.
Not quite.
Mm-mm.
He's still
I
up.
have 16 charisma.
He's still up.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you're still paralyzed. Bryson.
Wait, what
Alright.
happens if you run out of charisma?
You
Fall
fall
unconscious.
Oh, okay.
But he also has that constant bleed damage, so
Yep. He has 1 bleed each round from as your gums are now just bleeding as your teeth have all been yanked out of your head.
Is it just the 1 bleed damage or 1 bleed per tooth removed?
Fortunately, bleed damage does not stack.
Oh. Yeah, because that would be a lot of fucking teeth. A lot of health.
I don't have any range. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get down to there. He's also 40 feet up in the air.
I'm gonna go ahead and maximize my screen here so I can navigate properly.
Alright, actually, 30 feet puts me there.
Mm-hmm.
What is the range there? It's 40 feet. I might have an option to try to help a little bit.
Okay, what you got?
I have to look something up real quick.
Okay.
Fuck. Range increment of only 10 feet, and you can
Oh,
only go
for
twice
thrown
that.
weapons? Yep.
I was hoping to hit Gabriel with a tanglefoot bag and aim at his head.
I just dropped something on my foot. Fuck.
Let's see. Do
There
I
we
have
go.
anything else?
Who's next in the attack?
Them. And then Lise.
Lise. Okay.
No, I've got nothing, man. I already have the other. You know what? That Raven's still with me, yes?
Yes.
I'm gonna send the Raven to attack.
I don't think
I
the
don't-
ravens can
yeah.
attack.
I think they can only be used for sending messages.
But I will allow you to use the raven to get their attention.
And I would do that. I would send the Raven flocking in front of them. Right in front of Gabriel's mouth.
Noted. You when you do that, you have definitely gotten its attention as one of the fairies comes up and tries to bite you, Bryson. Which it does. Please roll me a fort save.
Yeah,
As it
Bryson's
does
gonna
one
bite it right
non-lethal
off.
damage to you. Ooh, look at Bryson, man. Alright, well, you are not paralyzed. Okay.
So, lesson learned here is stay the fuck away from dogsies
I'll
and
give
fairies.
you this. As another one comes dive bombing down at you, Bryson, trying to bite you. Give me that fort save. Oh, Bryson. Two rounds of paralyzation.
That's not good.
Nope.
Okay. Lise.
I'm gonna move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use comprehend languages.
Okay.
Well, did we know what they spoke?
For their fade.
Well, it could be Sylvan or Aklo.
Oh, I didn't know that
Do
they
you
had.
speak Sylvan?
I speak Sylvan.
They are not speaking Sylvan.
Okay. All right. Well, I will use comprehend languages and use diplomacy to try and get them to stop attacking us.
Okay. Comprehend languages does not allow you to speak the language.
Nope, it just allows you to understand it.
Well, I know, but if I'm going to try to talk to them, I want to be able to understand what they're saying. In case they understand me.
Okay. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. They do speak Sylvan.
Yeah, I was about to core they do, but DM rules is final, so I'm not gonna.
No, I expected them to speak Aklo, but they speak Sylvan.
Oh, good. Then I don't have to use comprehend languages. So I'm just going to try diplomacy to get them to stop attacking us.
Okay.
Tell them we have no quarrel with them and we want none.
Okay. All right. Well, you hear, you have pretty teeth. As
No,
one of them
last time
comes
I heard
running
that,
up
I
and
was
tries to
freaking out.
bite you. But you manage to duck and, like, smack it away. I think this one still wants the rest of Gabriel's teeth.
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat
Yep.
20.
He's using a dirty trick CMB to grab his teeth.
Okay,
so.
so. Yep, it's not going to do critical damage or anything on a dirty trick.
Another one wants Lisa's pretty teeth. Hit. Fort save,
No!
please.
No, no teeth. Mine.
Okay,
Hey,
one
in
non-lethal.
fact, if they pull it out with the root intact, and they're tooth fairies,
Okay.
so they should be pretty adept. You can just stick the bitch back in.
Kiernan.
All right. Let's see. Ah, fuck it. 5 foot. I want this one. Where's my attack?
Guys, we might have a TPK against tooth fairies. Just
You
that
very
statement
well
is all-
might.
That statement alone is so wrong.
I mean, if you need to, you could just leave Gabriel behind.
I can't.
Ooh, that's a
I
miss
missed.
at the tooth fairies.
Do I have rapid shot on yet? No, not yet. Not yet.
Nope.
No, you didn't toggle it on.
I don't believe I have it on this character yet.
Okay. Just a heads up, we're about to get severe thunderstorms for the next couple hours.
Yep, I hear it moving
So-
through.
So net may go down and whatnot.
Yep. Oh! Oh! One of them reaches for your tooth. And somehow completely screws that up.
He hits the other pliers instead, disarms his friend.
You know what? Fair enough. Number 9.
Hey, that works.
Number 9 is disarmed.
How much charisma you got left, buddy?
2?
I think he's got 2 points of charisma left.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they ripped out 14 teeth, so. Whew.
there's my 1 damage.
Yep. Bryson, you get 1 charisma damage. And take 1 bleed now.
I'm staying the fuck away. I don't have enough charisma to fight these bitches.
Yeah, just shoot them. You'll be fine.
Alright.
If need be, retreat.
I planned on it. Katrian is gonna nope the fuck out. Sorry, guys.
No, that's fine. We understand.
Katrin wants to keep her teeth.
She does. She is very vain and very pretty, and fuck that.
Fight that Catrian. Give me that fort save.
Fuck!
Woo! Catrian
It's
is
okay.
like, nope, nope, nope. Gabriel, you are not paralyzed.
I'm gonna.
You're
I'm gonna-
missing 14 teeth, but you are not paralyzed.
Alright, I'm gonna start attacking these bad boys.
That is a hit. That does no
Ooh.
damage.
Alright, second set of claws.
Second set of claws. Does no damage. You
You don't
slash
do enough
out with both of your claws. You hit them. You know you hit them.
They have
Didn't do anything
DRQ,
to
cold
them.
iron.
And then you try to bite one of them, but it just flits away, laughing. Actually,
Yeah, I don't
you go to
It
bite one
flips
of
through
them,
the gap of the teeth.
and it just is sitting in the gap of your teeth.
That's fair.
Bryson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't
Paralyzed.
have enough teeth.
Oh yeah, Bryson's still paralyzed. Alright, creature 4. Here it comes. It starts yanking your teeth out, Bryson.
Yep.
Your orcish teeth. He's going right after your fangs, first thing. Are you doing, applying your own charisma damages here? Cool.
I am.
Lise.
I withdraw. I withdraw.
Okay. Just off the map.
Off map. Nope.
That's smart.
That is the smart thing to do.
I love y'all, but nope.
Nope.
No, that's the smart thing.
Really, we're the
By
two
Kiernan.
who
Nope.
caused.
Kieran, get out of
This
here.
guy doesn't have his pliers, so he's going to
No.
go to fly away to grab his pliers. You get an attack of opportunity, Gabriel, as he picks up his pliers.
You mean Kieran?
Nope, Gabriel.
Or which one?
Tooth Fairy
Oh,
9.
which? Fairy 9? Okay.
Yep,
So, can I do both my claws or is it just one?
just one.
It's not gonna do enough damage, so.
But it is at your highest
That doesn't-
BAB.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a miss. As it picks up its pliers, and then it's going to try to bite you. Woo! But it can't bite you.
Because my AC's back up at 20 now, so. Thankfully.
And it by Kiernan. Nope. Kiernan?
Really, withdraw. off the
Kieran,
map.
Kieran takes Lisa's Lisa's leading and hightails it out of there.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
They're
No.
going to try to bite
Nah.
Gabriel
There's
again.
There is no need to apologize.
Woo, that's a miss.
We are outnumbered, and they are pulling teeth.
I don't have nearly enough
Bryson
charisma
gets
to
another
fight
tooth yanked.
I don't
Yep.
want to lose my charisma, even temporarily. And more than that, I don't want to lose my teeth.
Looks like y'all gonna be
Bryson-
meeting
Oh,
Joe
he
Zoo.
didn't yank that one. Gabriel,
Okay.
how much you got,
Well-
Bryson?
If I jump onto Bryson, would that take paralyze off of him or no?
No.
Nope.
Oh no, you're actually on your. You're off of paralyzed this turn, right?
Nope, I got one more duration. It falls off after my turn.
Mm.
And I have 3 charisma left.
All right, I'm gonna.
It's
use,
fine. No, it's fine, really.
I'm gonna use jump.
Okay.
That gives me a +10 on my acrobatics, and I'm gonna jump onto Fairy 6. Is that
Okay,
should be a
give me
CMB.
a CMB as you basically leap to tackle him.
I need a CMB for that? I'm literally just falling on top of him. I'm not trying to, or
Oh,
fall
he's-
in his spot. I'm pretty much just trying to distract him. So I'm not really trying to actually.
Okay, you're not trying to
fall in
initiate a grapple?
No, I'm just trying to I'm gonna jump where he's at, and if I hit him, I hit him. If I don't, I
Okay.
don't.
You're actually in his square because you can both occupy the same square because he's diminutive.
That's my acrobatics for that jump too. And-
They are.
As a free action, can I roar at them? Roar as loud as I can?
Oh, you can
to
roar
see
as
if I
loud
can-
as you can. Doesn't mean it
Yeah,
does anything.
well, I'm
They
trying
are,
to.
yeah, they're diminutive.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract them.
Alright.
So I'm trying to roar as loud as I can to make them want to attack me. Show them I have a few pearly whites left,
Well, you have.
and they're big. They're nice and big
definitely
too
done
because
that.
I'm in my beast form.
Give me that fort save.
God damn it!
Yep. That's it.
Oh, you're only paralyzed for 1 round though.
Okay.
Okay.
Bryson's unparalyzed this round, right?
Yep, beginning of my
yep.
this coming turn.
Well, this one's
Beginning
going
of
to
my-
start yanking your teeth. Lose another tooth. Gabe.
Yep.
Alright. At least they don't seem to be pursuing you at the moment as you run your ass off. Are you just running by later? Asta?
Yeah, pretty
Outties.
much. Dropping back into the sewer. I don't like it, but I like it better than these bugs. These gay. That refused to be diplomatized nonetheless. The nerve.
Did
May
my
wanna
roar
yank
catch
out
their
one
attention?
of
No.
Bryson's teeth. Oh yeah, no, y'all have their attention.
I
Bryson
didn't pull
loses
any
a tooth.
attention away from Bryson.
Yeah, you did. 2 of them just tried to. 2 of them bit you to paralyze you, and 1 of them took your teeth.
No, it's fine, really.
Okay.
All this means is y'all gonna meet Joe Zoo.
You're gonna meet Gabriel Jr. You killed my father.
Prepare to die.
Gabriel has gone
Shall
unconscious.
shall we just call this this fight as for what it is?
There's a chance.
All right.
There's a tiny, teeny chance. See? He missed.
This encounter sounds so weird over Eris's theme.
And Kieran's with Lise. He's not here anymore.
No, that's fine.
See? They're missing. They can't seem to get to your teeth. Everything's too crowded.
That's because I'm no longer paralyzed.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, Bryson. Get out of here as soon as you can. Just withdraw. Forget about me.
Give me
Ah.
that fort save.
Alright, does he make it?
Yes, he
Oh,
does
yeah.
right now. There's a chance. That's why.
Hold on. You're asking one of my half orcs to abandon a comrade.
Just
Gabriel.
run.
Gabriel
You're
is
abandoning
paralyzed.
member. If it was
Bryson.
if it was either one of the, if it was either one
You
of them,
just run.
I would no. Because how would Lady Elda treat me if I left you to die?
Well, if Elda lost both of us, it'd be even worse. Can you imagine her being alone every day?
Bryson's sword begins to glow.
Oh no! Come on, Bryson, just run. Just run.
He's not gonna run.
Do you
he's
have
not gonna
a
do it.
fireball?
I wish I did.
There's a Jerry moment to be had here.
As he enhances the attack. His attacks for the turn as well. And his
Okay.
first attack.
Misses.
And then he attempts to bite.
Oh.
You have no teeth left with which to bite.
I have one tooth left.
Not
Fort
anymore.
save. Okay. Well, I think this one's
And a free
going
action
to
to roar.
try to grab. Oh, can't grab Gabe's tooth. This one's going to try to just take your tooth. No. In fact,
Do they have improved? Dirty trick.
yes, they do.
Damn.
Oh, dude, they are missing Gabe's teeth. See, you have a chance here. They're going to try to bite Bryson.
I'm unconscious, so the only reason
Are
why they're
you?
missing.
No,
is
you're
'cause
not unconscious yet.
Yeah, I'm at 16 charisma damage. I have
Oh,
zero charisma
did
left.
you go
doesn't have the
unconscious?
effect.
Yeah, I did.
Unconscious.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad.
So technically, those were all hits anyway.
Well, they
maybe
just
not the
start. They're
negative.
just yanking. Yeah, they're just yanking the rest of your teeth out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I
Okay.
don't think that passes.
Yes, it does actually.
Wow.
It's not a hard DC. It's a DC 11. But they are
Ooh,
going
I have an
to
idea.
try to bite Bryson. Come on.
If I can pull it off.
Okay.
So good.
They're all trying to bite you, man.
Just you gotta withdraw.
Withdraw only covers covers 5 feet of movement.
Come on.
Another. Yep.
Yep.
Fuck. And that's it.
Alright. There it is. It's done. Yep, 3 rounds. It's done. Bryson is dropped to all of his charisma being damaged.
And that is the note that we leave this one off of, I believe.
I
no,
think
we still have
so.
an hour and a half.
Oh, hour and a half.
No, you know what? I know it's a bit early. But we have had 2 character deaths. Basically, here we go. Let's flip back to Lise and Kiernan. You guys get back to the sewer. And no one else comes. What do you do from here?
Well, we wait a little while.
Is there
You
any
hear
alcohol?
you hear the angry go by. But then all is quiet again.
Did I have any more alcohol left?
Not with you.
And the tooth fairies are gone.
You heard a bunch of them pass by your sewer entrance.
I would like to try and reclaim their bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. I can. Yeah, they
But I
would
know
have
they're
just.
unconscious. They died?
Give me a second.
they-
I'm double checking to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's
To bleed
basically.
damage as well.
Yeah,
It's gonna take a
they're
while for you to get
bleeding.
back and whatnot. We would
Yep.
bleed out by the time you got to us.
So let's do advance 5. Okay, this is the state you find them in. They're alive and bleeding. Actually, there we go.
Yeah, that's only 30 seconds. That's the thing. Like, it's several minutes would go by, we would bleed out, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, I was assuming they were already dead, and I'm reclaiming their bodies.
Okay. You know what?
And
There's 20.
we're okay with that. That is how things went.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
forgot about the bleed on you. Yep. There it is, Gabriel.
Yep.
You
well, at least we
you come
we
back
died together.
and
to
you
be
find them laying there, covered in bite marks, their faces completely mutilated, all of their teeth yanked out of their head, and a big
We
pool
were
of
raised
blood.
together by Miss Elda, and we went down together.
Yeah.
Bryson wouldn't leave you. The second you said that you were known to Bryson, and were known by Miss Lady Elda as well, you secured the fact that Bryson would not leave your side in combat.
Well, I mean, Gabriel did the same thing. I mean, Gabriel's a goof.
Exactly.
He's a goof,
Exactly.
but he saw everyone as his pack. So I mean, that's
exactly.
So
You
he
were
jumped
of
to
Bryson's
try to
tribe.
get rid of Bryson out of there, and it didn't work
You
because of our
you have
personality.
been part of Bryson's tribe as far as he can remember. He's not going to
Yeah.
abandon you, especially as
Man,
the leader.
that sucks. You didn't even get to your great archetype bit.
Yeah, my stories.
No, my next level, my sword started speaking to me.
Yep.
My next level, I would have actually done damage, and I would have actually been able to do something in this.
Yup.
we didn't.
Yup.
We I don't. I think our biggest problem is we don't have anybody who does any real AOE damage.
Oh, don't worry about that. Y'all gonna be meeting Jozu.
I have to
Oh,
make a
God.
new character now, so
Not
which is
so
fine.
soon.
Yes, Jozu.
I'm sad because I really liked Gabriel. So
You know what? No, y'all are both back alive because I don't want to deal with Jozu.
Y'all will understand soon
Do
enough.
you think you could?
I liked Gabriel a lot. It's sad
You
to
actually-
see him go.
Maybe you can use him as a martyr because the tieflings loved him, and the last thing he tried to do was try to save him from this issue. So maybe he can be used as a martyr.
Yes, Silver Raven's martyr. They died protecting the town against
Yep.
the city.
Oh yeah.
That might actually
Guys are
help us in the long run.
now
Yeah.
martyrs. All you need is a bard
Especially-
to sing the tale.
Especially if we reclaim their bodies
Wait,
and we can.
are you asking me to bring Tyson instead of Jozu?
Oh God.
I like Tyson.
I do like Tyson.
I
He's
like
not dead.
Tyson.
We all like
Alright.
Tyson.
All right,
Bring us Tyson.
I will bring in Tyson instead. One
Tyson's
half
like,
orc to another. Tyson's getting teleported all over the fucking realm without any fucking clue what's going on.
Right? Right?
Jedi has plans for him, babe. It's okay.
Yes.
Oh no. What you should do? What you should do is make Tyson your main character for the playtest. Because
I don't.
I know
No,
you
I
want to
already
play
told you.
crack.
I'm playing crack because you
I love it.
come on.
I like
I'm playing
playing
crack.
crack.
Yeah, is
All right,
Warner doing
well-
the playtest?
I'm
Yeah.
just happy that
What would,
Casey and Kieran are alive. So
Yeah, what would Lise and Kiernan or Katrin and Kiernan do at this point?
Mayu, can you delete that unknown? Please.
I will.
We
if Kieran doesn't loot my body, I'm gonna be very upset with him.
Oh, You think I just came to get your body out of some sort of like brotherly love? No, I need your fucking mask
no.
for money.
You take
Uh,
my if you don't
yeah.
take my stuff, that's taking my stuff is brotherly love. I would have done the same thing. So
I'm looting.
it's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
your way of
definitely
honoring.
looting your body.
Not to mention, I just got the really nice fucking boots from the group, so
I cannot move them. What's
I
your?
can.
What's
you
your?
can loot. You can loot us. Is what
Yeah.
we're saying.
Don't forget my thieves tools too.
Oh,
Those are masterwork thieves tools.
Mm.
all right, fine.
All right, so you guys
will
are
If
bring
going
nothing
you-
to
else,
go.
if nothing else, you can send the Tengu sisters.
We pull your bodies back slowly. Takes forever.
You don't have to bring my body. I just take my stuff.
No, leave our bodies. Just take the stuff.
You're
Leaving
Hey,
our
hey,
bodies
you
for
guys
work.
are dead. You guys are dead. They get to roleplay this. What
I
do you
have-
want to do with their
Okay.
bodies?
Well,
well,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
You
I'm gonna
don't
have
get
the
it. You
Tango-
guys don't get a say in what happens to your bodies now that you're dead.
I'm gonna have the Tango sisters lift Gabriel, and I'm lifting. I'm lifting Bryson myself. And we're I'd like to take them back to our
we'll have to take them to the livery. We can't go to the coffee house.
I
Okay, you take them back to the livery.
or we'll take them back to the livery and
Um,
we'll loot the corpses and set them on fire.
All right.
You're also nice giving us a pyre.
and then
We're also going. I'm gonna have to ask you to pay a visit to Lady Elda.
we'll pay a visit to Lady Elda, and then we're gonna go back to the coffee house, and we're gonna have, a moment of respect for our fallen leaders.
Okay. And I believe Gabriel had the mint. I'd like to send the mint back to Elda.
I thought we already gave it to her.
I cannot remember.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I have a little bit of mint on me because I like to chew it. So.
Yeah.
But
And
that's a
here
GM call.
ends the story of Bryson and Gabriel.
Means next week I have to wear black.
So I think
But
we
the
need a
good news
moment
for
of
y'all-
silence. A moment of silence for our PC deaths. Thank you. All right.
The good news
Well,
is
hold on.
Tyson's a
For all the viewers, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for tonight. Because we have two new PCs to round up or to write up. So, y'all have a good one, and we will catch you next week when we see who else is joining Catrian and Kiernan on their quest to save Kintargo. And will they get revenge on the Tooth Fairies? Tune in next week to find out. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.